Okay, next is algebra of matrices. Algebra of matrix. Okay, so first thing, addition of two matrix. Actually we can add any two matrix only if they have same order. Okay na, only same order matrix can be added or subtracted. Okay, so just simple thing, only same order matrix can be added or subtracted. Okay, only same order matrix can be added or subtracted, like this one. For example, if you A equals to A11, A12, A13, A21, A22, A23. Okay, order of this matrix is 2 by 3. Okay, now we have 2 row and 3 column. And suppose B is B11, B12, okay, B21, B22. If we are taking only this one, then order is not same, then we can't add. Okay na, because in addition of any two matrix we have to add the corresponding elements. Okay, so here order must be same, 2 by 3, so this must be 2 by 3, B13 and B23. Okay, now I can add. If you want to find the A plus B, then A plus B order is same, order of both must be same. If you add them, just add the corresponding element. It means A11 with B11, A12 with B12. Then what you will get, A11 plus B11 first element. Okay, then second one is A12 plus B12, third one is A13 plus B13. Similarly A21, okay, write down A21 plus B21, A22 plus B22 and A23 plus B23. Okay, now simply we can add. And also if you want to find the A minus B, then subtraction is also same thing. Okay, just subtract the corresponding elements. Okay, so A11 minus A minus B na, so A11 minus B11. Okay, then this one minus this one, A12 minus B12, A13 minus B13, A21 minus B21, A22 minus B22, A23 minus B23. Okay, okay, so sum and difference is easy. Okay na, only one condition, that matrix must have same order. Okay, now some points. Actually in addition of the matrix, find A plus B or B plus A, both are same thing. Okay, it means addition is commutative. Okay, addition of matrix is commutative. Commutative law, it means if you want to perform any operation for two thing na, okay, suppose A and B, then first AB or BA both must be same. Okay na, A plus B, here addition, then A plus B must be equal to B plus A. Commutative, it means find A plus B or find B plus A, both are same thing. And also addition is associative also. Addition of matrix is associative. Associative, it means suppose if you want to add any three matrices, now at a one time you can add only any two. Okay, only we can add two matrices at a time na. Okay, so just simply associative, it means first add A plus B or first add last two, both will be same. Okay, first add first two or add last two first. Okay, from both you will get same result. So this is associative also. Okay, write down. Can I have? Okay. So addition and subtraction is clear. Only one condition, that order of A and B both must be same. Only same order matrices can be add or subtracted. Now second, if you want to multiply any matrix with a scalar quantity, okay, multiplication of matrix by a scalar. Okay, it means you want to multiply any matrix with a scalar quantity like 2, 3, it means constant. Okay, now suppose let we have A equals to A, B, C, D, E, F, okay, 2 by 3 matrix, and you want to find lambda into A. Okay, what do you want? You want lambda into A. Lambda into A, it means just multiply lambda with A. A is A, B, C, D, E, F. So if you want to multiply any constant with a matrix, then just one thing, multiply the lambda with all the elements. Okay. So if you write this one inside, then this will be multiplied with all the elements. So lambda A, lambda B, lambda C, it means just all elements multiply with that constant value. Okay, that constant value. So lambda D, lambda E and lambda F. Okay, any problem? Third one, equality of two matrices. Matrices or matrix, same thing. Okay, equality of two matrix. Okay, so actually na, this matrix is equals to this one only. Okay, but we can write in condition form, so that first thing order must be same and corresponding element must be same. Okay, for example, suppose let A is equals to, I am writing in symbolical form, Aij, order is M is to N, and B is equals to Bij, order is P is to Q. Okay, then A is equals to B if and only if first one, M is equals to P, it means order must be same na, matrix just must be same as it is. Okay, so order must be same, M must be equals to P and N must be equals to Q. This is the first condition. After that we are getting same order. And second thing, now corresponding element must be same. Okay, it means Aij must be equals to Bij, Aij must equals to Bij for all I and j. Okay, no need to remember, easily any two matrices, this matrix is equals to itself only. Okay, can I have, we will take example for this one, equality of two matrices. Okay na, write down. Okay, write a question. If x minus y z to x minus y w is equals to minus 1405, then find x, y, z and w. Okay, so any two matrices are equal if order same and corresponding element must be same. Now order is same na, 2 by 2 and 2 by 2. Okay, now equate the corresponding element. X minus y is equals to minus 1, z is equals to 4. Okay, so we are getting value of z. 2x minus y is equals to 0 and w is equals to 5. Again we are getting value of w. If you subtract this one, okay, if you subtract then minus plus y will be cancel out, we are getting minus x equals to minus 1, x equals to 1. If you put x equals to 1 in any one equation, suppose 1 here, then minus y at this side, minus 1 at this side, then you will get y equals to 2. Okay, like this one. Okay, now try a question. If x plus 3, 2y plus x, z minus 1 and 4w minus 8 is equals to minus x minus 1, 0, 3 and 2w. Then find value of x, y, z and w. Okay, then find the value of these. Okay, just try. Okay, try. You will get the answer as x equals to minus 2, y equals to 1, z equals to 4 and w equals to 4. Okay, getting or not? Okay, now see again same, compare the corresponding element. X plus 3 must be equals to minus x minus 1. Okay, and 2x plus y must be equals to 0. From this one what I am getting? 2x equals to minus 4, x equals to minus 2. If you put x equals to minus 2 at here, then you will get y equals to 4. Okay, after that z minus 1 is equals to 3, then we are getting z equals to 4. Okay, and 4w minus 8 is equals to 2w, then we are getting w is equals to 4. Okay, so simply we can get. Okay, write down. Can I write? So, okay, now next multiplication of matrices. Okay, now actually this one is important. Multiplication of matrices. To multiply any two matrices, we will use a rule which is known as row by column. Okay, na? In this one, we will use a rule row by column. It means we will multiply row with column, row of first matrix with column of second matrix. Okay, so rule for this one is row by column. Okay, at this time just remember. Now what is the condition? Always, suppose now if any two matrices are given, then always we can't multiply. Sometimes we can multiply, sometimes we can't multiply. It means it is not necessary that product of two matrices A and B is always defined. Okay, to define the product of the matrix A and B, we have a condition that, okay, what is the condition? See, if suppose A is a matrix of order m is to n, okay, and B is a matrix of order p is to q, then A into B is only defined if these two values are same. If these two values are same, then A into B defined, otherwise not defined. And similarly, if you want to check for B into A, order of B is P is to Q and order of A is M is to N. Again, B into A is only defined if these two values are same. Okay, so what is the condition? Condition is that number of column in first matrix, this is the number of row and these are the number of column. Number of column of first matrix must be same as number of row of second matrix. Okay, so only then the product is defined. And if A into B is defined, then at the end you will get a matrix, product matrix AB na. Okay, after multiplication of A and B, again you will get a matrix. If you are getting a matrix, then you want order of that matrix. Okay, actually order of that matrix is this one. Okay, M into Q. order of the matrix. If this product is defined, then again B into A is a matrix. Okay, this is the product matrix now, and order of this matrix is this one. Okay, P into N. Okay, how can we write this? That is simple. M is the number of row of first matrix and Q is the number of column of last matrix. Okay, like this. If you want to multiply more than two matrices, then first multiply two matrices, then multiply the product matrix with third one. Okay, na? Suppose like this one. If you want to multiply A, B, C, suppose this product is defined. Okay, then we want to here we want to multiply the three matrices. Now directly we can't multiply. At a time you can multiply any two matrices. So first either multiply these two or multiply these two. But 1 minute. Okay, na? Directly you can't multiply A with C. Okay, nah. You can multiply A with B. Okay. It means just nearest. Okay, so first multiply AB, then you will get a matrix, then multiply that AB matrix with C. Okay, to get A into B into C. Okay, so what we have? Multiplication of matrices. So first condition, multiplication of two matrices are defined only if number of column in first matrix is equals to number of row in second matrix. Okay, so number of column in first matrix must be equal to number of row in second matrix. Okay, now suppose this is the condition to define the product of two matrices. Let A is equal to Aij whose order is m is to n, and B is equal to Bij P is to Q. Okay, then A into B. Suppose if you want A into B, then A into B is defined if A into B is defined if, what is the condition? Now A into B defined if number of column in A is equals to number of row in B. Number of column in A is n, number of row in B is P. If n is equals to P, then only A into B is defined. Okay, similarly B into A is defined if number of column of B, number of column of B Q is equals to number of row in A, that is m. Okay, so if n is equals to P, then A into B defined, and if Q is equals to m, then B into A defined. Okay, so suppose if a product is defined, then after multiplication you will get a matrix A into B, product matrix. Now we want order of this product matrix. Okay, so order of product matrix. Okay, now what is the order of product matrix? Order of product matrix is always given as number of row in first matrix by number of column in last matrix. Okay, order of the product matrix is number of row in first matrix by number of column in last matrix. For example, if A is Aij 2:4, B is Bij 4:3, C is Cij 3:5, and D is Dij 5:3. Then order of A into B into C into D is okay. Now suppose these four matrices are given whose order are also given, then you want order of the product matrix. Okay, directly by using the formula order of the product matrix, if product is defined, then order of product matrix is number of row in first matrix, number of row in first matrix is 2, okay, by number of column in last matrix, number of column in last matrix D is 3, okay. If this product is defined, then order of this product matrix ABCD is 2/3, okay. How can I say? We can prove this one, but first write down. Can Araf? Okay, see. Here what here we want to multiply A, B, C and D. Order of A is 2:4, order of B is 4:3, order of C is 3:5 and order of D is 5:3. So we want to multiply, we want to find the A into B into C into D. At a time we can multiply any two matrix. Simultaneously we can't multiply all now. Okay, so first choose any two. Suppose I am multiplying first AB. If you multiply AB, then first check AB is defined or not. Okay na? Product of product A into B is possible or not. This will be possible if this is equal to this one. It means number of column in A is equal to number of row in B. So equal. So okay, define. If defined, then order of AB is 2:3. Okay. Now we want to multiply AB with the C. AB is a matrix whose order is 2/3 and C is a matrix whose order is 3/5. Again these two must be same, these are same. Okay, so again this, now we are getting A into B into C whose order of A into B into C is 2:5. Now order of D is 5:3. These must be same. Okay, same. So product is defined and at the end what we are getting? We are getting 2/3. Order of A into B into C into D is 2/3. Okay, so just simple. Number of row in first matrix and number of column in last matrix if product is defined. Okay na? Okay, Kenarov. So in product matrix what we are getting? Product of any two matrix A and B. It means AB is only defined if number of column in A is equal to number of row in B. It means number of column in first matrix is equal to number of row in second matrix. Okay, and order of the product matrix is number of row in first matrix by number of column in last matrix. Okay, now next part of this is that how to get the product matrix. Okay, and element of product matrix. So next thing is of which part? First done, second and product element of product matrix. Suppose any element of product matrix is Pij, P for product matrix. Okay, Pij, it means this is the element of ith row and jth column. So how to get? Now actually to get the element of product matrix, we have a rule that row by column. It means row is multiplied with a column. Okay, so to get Pij, you have to multiply ith row of first matrix with jth column of second matrix. Okay na, to get Pij ith row of first matrix with jth column of second matrix. Multiply row with column, row from first matrix and column flow from second matrix. See Pij, how to get Pij? To get a product element Pij, we have to multiply ith row from first matrix. Okay, ith row from first matrix multiply with jth column from second matrix. Okay, multiply ith row with jth column. Now I am taking example C for product of two matrices. Let A is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. A is the matrix of order 2 by 3 and B is a matrix of order 3 by 2. Okay, suppose 4, 0, minus 2, 3, 1 and minus 3. Okay, suppose the B. Now I want product matrix AB. Now first check AB is defined or not. Okay, how to check? Order of A is 2 is to 3. Order of B is 3 row and 2 column. Number of column of A must be equal to number of row of B. It means these two must be same. So okay, these are same. Now it means product is defined. Number of column is equals to number of row. Then A into B is defined at this time, but BA is not defined. If you try to find BA order of B is 3 is to 2 and sorry, BA is also defined at this side. Okay, 3 is to 2 and A is 2 is to 3. Both are same now, so defined. But order of both are different. Order of AB is 2 is to 2 and order of BA is 3 is to 3. Okay, but sometimes if AB is defined, then it is not necessary that BA is also defined. Okay na, you will get some example in which only AB defined but BA is not defined. Okay, also I can say, suppose if I am taking order of B as 3 is to 3, at this time this is 3 is to 2, if order of B is 3 is to 3, now A into B is defined and A is same 2 is to 3. Now A into B is defined but B into A is not defined. Okay, see B into A, order of B is 3 is to 3 and order of A is 2 is to 3. Now these two are not same, so not defined. Okay, so at this time A into B is defined. If A into B is defined, then find the order of AB. Okay, how to get order of AB? Number of row in first matrix by number of column in last matrix. 2 column, 2 is to 2. So order of AB is 2 is to 2. And this is the product matrix. First element is P11, P for product matrix. Now this one is P12, this one is P21 and this one is P22. Okay, now to get AB, this product matrix, what do you want? We want value of P11, P12, P21, P22. Okay, so how to get? Just simple. How to get P11? To get P11, use this one na. To get Pij, multiply ith row of first matrix with jth column of second matrix. So to get P11, multiply first row of first matrix and first column of second matrix, row by column. Okay, so first row and second column. Now how to multiply first row with the second column? Just multiply the corresponding element. First row for P11, first row into first column, first row into first column, multiply these two. 1 into 4 plus 2 into minus 2 plus first row, first column, 3 into 1. Okay, this is the P11. If you solve this one, plus 4 minus 4 cancel out, at the end you will get 3. Okay, now P12. How to get P12? To get P12, multiply first row with the second column. Okay, row from first matrix and column from second matrix. So to get P12 we have to multiply first row with the second column. Okay na? So to get P12, first row with the second column, first row with the second column. Okay, so second column this one na, so first element with the first one 0, 2 into 3, okay, and 3 into minus 3. So if you solve this one, plus 6 minus 9 minus 3. Okay, now P21, how to get P21? To get P21, multiply second row with the first column. Okay na, second row with the first column, second row first column. So second row first column, multiply corresponding element, 4 into 4 plus 5 into minus 2 plus 6 into 1. Okay, if you solve this one, what you will get? 16 minus 10 and plus 6. 16 and 6, 22, minus 10 is 12. Okay, now last P22. How to get P22? Again simple. Second row, second column. Multiply second row with the second column. So if you multiply this second row with second column, 4 into 0 plus 5 into 3 and plus 6 into minus 3. Now see, this is 0, okay na, 15 and minus 18 minus 3. Okay, so AB is equals to, now put the values, P11 3, P12 minus 3, P21 12, P22 minus 3. Okay, this is the product matrix AB. Now simple na, to get P11, see, P11 first row first column, P12 first row second column. Okay, so this one is first row first column, then first row second column, then in next row second row first column, second row second column. Okay, row by column, row from first matrix and column from second matrix. Okay, it is clear? Okay, so it means you can multiply na. Can I ref? Right now? Okay, now write a question. If A is equals to 1, 3, 5 and 2 minus 4 and 6 and B is equals to 4, 7, 5 minus 8, 6, 2. Okay. Then find AB and BA. Okay, try. A and B both are given. Find AB and BA. Pause and try. Okay, now see. Now see, first what do you want? AB. So first find that, first we have to identify that AB is possible or not. Okay, order of A is 3 row and 2 column, so 3 by 2. Order of B is 2 row and 3 column. Okay, so 2 by 3. Oh, this product is same, so possible. Okay, possible. Okay, now order of AB is 3:3. Oh, so one thing is clear. If I multiply AB, AB is possible and order of this one is 3:3. 3 row and 3 column. Suppose this one I am writing. Okay, 3 by 3. Now what do we want? We want the elements. First one is P11. First element is P11. Now how to get P11? To get P11 we have to multiply. This one is P11 now. Okay. So to get P11 we have to multiply first row with first column. First row first column. Okay. So first row first column. 1 into 4. See na, this is the first row and this is the first column. So 1 into 4, 4 plus 2 into 7, 14. First row is multiply with first column na. Now P11 is over. Complete na. Okay. Now next element is P12. P11 then P12. Okay na. How to get P12? To get P12 multiply first row with second column. first row with second column. This is the row number, this is the column number. Okay, now first row with the second column. So this is the first row, but now this is the second column. So this one with this one, 5, 2 into minus 8 minus 16. Now P12 is over. Okay, now next one is P13. How to get P13? Multiply first row with the third column. Okay, first row this one, but now column is third. Okay, corresponding element 6, 2 into 2 is 4. Okay, like this one. So it means you can multiply na. Okay na. Now next one is P21. This is the product matrix. Now how to get P21? Multiply second row with the first column. Second row with the first column. Second row with the first column. Plus 12 minus 28. Okay na. Now P22. How to get P22? Second row with the second column. This one is P22 na. Second row, second column. 15. Okay na. And second row, second column. So first 15 and plus 32. Okay. Now P23. How to get P23? Second row, third column. Second row, third column. 3 into 6, 18. Minus 4 into 2, minus 8. Okay. Now this one. This one is P31. Third row, first column na. P31. Okay. How to get P31? Multiply third row with the first column. Third row, first column. Okay na. Third row, first column. So corresponding element 20 plus 42. Okay. Now this one is P32. Third row, second column. 25, 6 into minus 8, minus 48. Okay. Now last P33. For P33, third row with third column. Third row, third column. 30 plus 12. Okay, so just simply if you add these, then you will get a 3 by 3 matrices. Okay, I am writing here. This one is 18, then minus 11, then 10, then minus 1, 6. Okay, now take the calculation. And this one is 47, 10. Wow. And this one is 62. Okay, now this one is minus 23, and this one is 42. Okay, so this is AB. Now find BA. Now first check BA is defined or not. We have to check now. Always product is defined, it is not necessary. Now order of B is 2 by 3. Order of A is 3 by 2. These two same. So same na. So product is defined, and after multiplication we will get a product matrix BA whose order is, erase them, 2 by 2. Oh, 2 by 2. 2 row and 2 column. Enough. This is only 2 by 2. Now P11. How to get P11? First row, first column. But remember, now for P11 we have to take same thing. First row, first column. But now first row from B, not from A, because first matrix is B na. Okay. So row from B and column from A. Okay. So see, I am writing here. Okay na. So B and then A. P11 first row and first column. Okay na, because now B is the first matrix, A is the second matrix. So first row and first column. 4 plus 15 plus 30. Okay. Now P12. P12 means first row, second column, but row from B. Okay na, and column from A. So first row, second column. First row, second column. First row, second column. 8 minus 20 plus 36. Okay, thank you. Plus 36. Okay. Now this one is P21. P21, it means second row, first column, second row, first column, row from B. So second row, first column, second row, first column, okay na. So 7 minus 24 plus 10. Okay, now last P22. P22 is second row, second column, row from B, second row, second column. 14 minus plus 32, 12. Okay, now if you add them, then simply you will get the answer. Answer is kitna hota? This is 30 na. Okay, so 19 and 30, 49 plus 44 minus 22, so plus 24. Sorry, 44 minus 20 समझ गए. 17 minus 24 minus 7, and this is 32. 14 and 32 is 46. 46 and 12 is 58. Okay, so this is the BA, and easily you can say AB is not equal to BA. So remember, it is not necessary that AB is equal to BA. Sometimes they may be equal, but generally they are not equal. Okay na, because order is not same, and if order is same, then also it is not necessary that numbers are same. Okay na, element may be different na. So generally AB is not equal to BA. Because of that I am taking this example. Write down. Okay, can I rough? Okay, next question. Find AB if A is equals to 0, 0, 2, 3 and B is equals to 4, 6, 0, 0. Okay. Also show that AB is not equals to BA. Okay, it means we have to find the both AB and BA, no problem. First find AB. Now first decide AB is possible or not. Possible. Order of A is 2:2. Order of B is 2:2. Same thing. So possible and order of product matrix is 2:2. Okay. Now find AB. First element P11. Product matrix now, so P11. How to get P11? Multiply first row with the first column. Row from first matrix and column from second matrix. So for P11, first row with first column. First row, first column. Multiply. First row, first column. 0, 0. Very good. Now second element. Second element is P12. First row with the second column. First row, second column. First row, second column. 0 plus 0. Wow. Now this one is P21. Second row, first column. Second row, first column. 0 plus 0. Very good. Similarly, if you went P22, second row, second column, you will get again 0, 0. So what we are getting? We are getting that AB is 0, 0, 0, 0. It means null matrix O. Okay. Now see, from this one we are getting 1 point. Okay na? That here AB is null matrix, but neither A is null nor B is null. Okay na? It means I can say that if A into B is a null matrix, then it is not necessary that at least one out of AB is a null matrix. It is not necessary. Both are non-zero matrix. Okay na? Not a null matrix. Both are not a null matrix, but product is a null matrix. Okay. So if AB is 0, it is not necessary that either A 0 or B 0. Okay, from this. Now find BA. Now to get BA, again you will get order as 2:2. Okay na? Now P11. first row with first column. Now but row from B, okay na, first row first column, column from A. Now B is the first matrix now, so first row and first column, first row first column, 0 0, so 0. Now P12, first row second column, first row second column, 8 and 18, 8 plus 18 is first row and second column na, 8 and 18, 26. Okay. Now P21, P21 is second row first column, second row first column, 0 0 0 0 0, second row first column, second row first column, 0 0. Now P22, second row second column, 0. Okay. Now easily you can see AB is not equals to BA. Okay. Okay, right. So remember, if AB is a null matrix, now it is not necessary that either A is null matrix or B is null matrix. Okay, can I ref मैं कर देता. Okay. Now what is next? Again write a question. If product of these three matrix 2x3 1 2 minus 3 0 x3 equals to O 0, it means null matrix, okay na. Then find x. This means null matrix, not only 0, okay na. It means all element product matrix. At this side you will get a matrix as a product matrix na. Then this must be matrix, matrix is equals to matrix na. So it means this is not 0, this is 0 matrix, null matrix. Okay. Now this product matrix is equals to null matrix, then find the value of x. Okay, then first find the complete product matrix. Any matrix will be null matrix if all elements are 0. Okay, so simple. So we have three matrices. How to multiply? First multiply any two. Can I multiply this one with this one? No, you can multiply first either these two or these two. Okay na. You can only multiply nearest matrices. Okay, you can't take this one and this one. Okay, so first I am multiplying these two. If you multiply these two, order of this one is 1:2, order of this one is 2:2, sorry 2:2, these are same. Okay, then product matrix, order of product matrix is 1:2, 1 row and 2 column. Okay, and this is same as it is. Now first element P11, how to get P11? First row first column, first row with first column, 2x minus 9, P11 is over. Now P12, first row second column, 4x plus 0. Okay, so only 4x equals to 0 matrix. Now order of this one, now multiply these two. Order of this one is 1:2, order of this one is 2:1. So order is 1:1. So 1:1, only it means one element. Order of this one is 1:1. Okay, 1:2, 2:1. Then the order of the product matrix is number of row in first, number of column in second. Okay, so P11, how to get P11? First row first column, first row first column, corresponding element, 2x minus 9 into x plus 12x equals to 0. Okay, so all element must be equals to 0, it means this one equals to 0. So 2x square minus 9x plus 12x plus 3x equals to 0, x common, and 2x plus 3 equals to 0, then x equals to 0 and minus 3/2. Okay, so this is the answer, value of x na. Okay, write down. Can I have now last question. If a theta is equals to cos theta minus sin theta and sin theta cos theta. Verify that A alpha into A beta is equals to A alpha plus beta or not. Okay, so find the LHS. We have to check that LHS is equals to RHS or not. A alpha into A beta. How to get A alpha? This is the value of A theta. If you replace theta with alpha, then you will get value of A alpha. Okay. So replace theta with alpha. Cos alpha minus sin alpha into cos alpha. Now how to get A beta? Simple. Replace theta with beta. Then what we are getting? Cos beta minus sin beta and sin beta cos beta. Okay. Now multiply. You want now this is equal to this one or not. So at this side we have only one matrices. A alpha plus beta. Simple now. What is the change? At the place of theta what we have? Alpha plus beta. So here must we want alpha plus beta, but we want only one matrices now. So multiply. 2 by 2, 2 by 2. Okay na? 2 by 2 into 2 by 2. If you multiply, then these two must be same. Then product matrix, order of product matrix is 2 by 2. Okay, so P11. Okay, suppose this is 2 by 2. So P11. P11 is, how to get P11? First row, first column. This one into this one. Cos alpha cos beta minus sin alpha sin beta. This is the P11. Now next element is P12. First row, second column. So first row, second column. Minus cos alpha sin beta. Okay. First row, second column. So these are multiplied now. Minus sin alpha cos beta. Okay. Now P21. P21, how to get P21? Second row, first column. Second row, first column. Sin alpha cos beta plus cos alpha sin beta. Okay. Now P22, second row, second column. Minus sin alpha sin beta and plus cos alpha cos beta. Okay. Now see, we want in terms of alpha plus beta. Okay na? Cos alpha cos beta minus sin alpha sin beta. This is the formula of cos alpha plus beta. If you take common minus, then you will get sin alpha cos beta plus cos alpha sin beta. This is the formula of sin alpha plus beta. Okay, sin alpha cos beta plus cos alpha sin beta, formula of sin alpha plus beta. Okay, and cos alpha cos beta minus sin alpha sin beta, this is the formula of cos alpha plus beta. Now check. This is same as this one, only one difference that at the place theta what we have? Alpha plus beta. So replace theta with alpha plus beta. So we are getting A alpha plus beta. This is RHS. Okay, so it means this one is true. Okay, for this matrix. Now tomorrow we will discuss properties of product matrix. Okay, bye.